Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today is episode number 278 on my journey to 1800 ELO. So, this is a series where I play chess every single day, and we just try to make small improvements over time. So, hopefully you guys enjoy my content. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below what you guys think of today's game. And I guess without further ado, let's get right into it. So, switch the scene, get some tunes on. Yeah, here we go. Into the 15-10 minute pool we go. Playing at 1285, and we are currently rated 1289. We are going to play a Queen's Gambit style position. Maybe not. Alright, we have the black pieces. We got gypped. Playing a 1323, Chris Pex, UK, United Kingdom. D6. We are playing the Sicilian Dragon. Okay, they're playing a little funny move order, I guess, here, but it's not the end of the world. I think that we just continue developing. If they push, we take. Alright, so when the bishop comes out, normally the knight needs to come out. And I think we're going to do that. And we need to fianchetto this bishop. So this bishop wants to land on a G7 for sure. Yeah. So we've been doing all right recently. Win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game sort of thing. Yeah, I've been trying to double up the amount of games that I play. And trying to play, like, I used to play 1 game a day, and I try to play 2 games a day now if I can. Some days I don't feel up to it, so I still just play the 1. But it's allowing me to get ahead on the content, which is nice. I like to be at least a day ahead, meaning I have my video filmed a day ahead of time, and it releases the next day. So that's what I try to do. Some guys do it differently. They, you know, they'll kind of just continue making content like all in a weekend, right? Like they'll just film like 7 videos in a day. That's not the style that I like at all. I have trouble doing stuff like that, so that's not for me. We're gonna just get into a fianchetto position. We're gonna play G6, Bishop G7, Castle. If he wants to take this, we'll take back with the pawn. What he might try and do is take here, I take, and then he might try and push the pawn. But we'll just take. So I'm not 100% sure what the plan is with that. I'm assuming he maybe wants to push the pawn and open up the board a bit, is what it kind of seems like. But like, let's think about it. So, like, what's the goal with the knight back here? Because I don't really know, other than it just kind of let his queen have the file, and maybe he's going to try and contend for this pawn. I'm not really sure. So we're going to get ready to get castled. If he pushes this, you know, I can just take with my knight. I don't have to take with the pawn now. So I didn't have to before either, but he had an opportunity to take my knight away maybe. Huh. So I guess he's attacking my knight. This pawn is hanging now. Could just take this pawn, I feel like. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm going to take the pawn on e4, which could very well be a mistake. Perhaps he brings the queen here or something. I don't know. If he does, I just go back. So we'll castle. And I guess the thought is now is he brings the rook here. I could solidify my knight in the center of the board. If I go here, this doesn't drop actually, so could go somewhere like here, but I think coming back is better. Can't be certain, but yeah, this is defended still, so we're good there. I do like that my bishop's opened, so I feel like this might be an option, but the problem is that he just kicks my knight. So we'll just go back. We're up a pawn, which is cool. It is cool. Oh man, I get so nervous sometimes before these games. Like, I'm nervous right now, and I don't know why I get so nervous. Some days I'm cool. I'll play like a game and I might be nervous the first game, but when I play the second game, cool, calm, and collected. But right now I'm feeling pretty nervous. I think it's got a little bit to do with the fact that these openings are new for me. And I'm still not 100% comfortable with them, I guess. Also, the openings that I'm learning like the main lines and stuff and maybe a few side lines, but like my opponents are not playing the main lines. Like, this is not the Yugoslav attack or anything. Like, I don't know what this is. He played like the first like 3 or 4 moves, kind of like a book theory sort of situation, but he quickly deviated by playing knight to b3 and things like that. Yeah, I just don't know what any of this stuff is doing. So I think we want to continue developing. I would like to get my bishop maybe onto a better square. I'm noticing that if I do something like this, he might have some trouble finding a place for his bishop as well. I could take this. I don't think I want to do that, but I could. This, he would have to go back here or here. I guess he could go here, but I would just take. I'm gonna prioritize developing, so where do I want this bishop? Here, or maybe even here. Could also just start playing moves like this to win tempos on my opponent, which I think is probably alright, and then maybe I can throw the bishop this way. In the Sicilian, we want to get the move d5 in if allowed, and he's basically allowing me to, so I'm going to try to do this. If he takes, we'll take. Could also take with the queen, but maybe taking with the queen is better, just because my bishop kind of wants to just be here. Yeah, so it'd be cool to win this game. He's a bit higher rated than us, so we'd get 9 points, and I think that would be a new peak for us. We'd be damn near 1,300. 1297 by my calculation. Alright. So he is not in the mode for trading. Not at all. But I want to keep winning some tempos. I wanted to play d5, so we will play d5. Bishop's got to go somewhere. Where does he want to go? Okay. So not really sure where he's going with this. I feel like he's kind of blocking a lot of his pieces now, which is good for me. It's good for me. It's good for me. I don't think my knight coming in does anything. We already tried things like that. I would like to somehow get my pieces a little more developed. Thinking a move like this to try and get the bishop aligned up along here, but I don't know about that. I think for now what I'm gonna do is play bishop to d7 to get the rook over to c8, and we can start trying to like untangle a little bit, and maybe eventually this bishop will become a key component of everything. I could play this move right now. Looks like he just wants to trade my terrible bishop for his knight, which is fine with me. Definitely okay with that. I would be giving him the bishop pair, but I've got basically all my pawns on light squares now, so he could take this. Now that I look at it, I didn't defend that. I should have pushed, but so if I go here, where is he gonna go? Here? That's annoying. If I go here, where does he go? Back here? If I go here, where does he go? That's a question. If I go here, where is he gonna go? He can go back here. No, he can't. I'll move my queen over to here to move a rook over. Maybe we'll be able to win this. Maybe not. Probably not. So rook b8 maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Rook on the open file will be nice. I mean, I should have seen that pawn hanging, but it's okay. My initial move was going to be play b6 and let him take this because it seemed like that's what he wanted to do. But oh man, it has been quite the journey. I've been stuck in the 1200s for a good long while, and I'm noticing that it is getting harder to what the fuck is he doing? Excuse my French, guys. I'm gonna play rook over on the b8 like that's what I wanted to do in the first place. And I'm threatening this. I think I'm threatening that. Yeah, because if he does this, I can take, and I just win the piece. If I do this and he does, I don't know, nothing, I win the piece. If I do this and he just backs up here, I win the piece. So this is a threat, and right now the knight is like stuck, like it can't get out. Oh man. Yeah, I think I get more nervous around getting to what I consider like benchmarks in ELO, or I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to go for this. If he takes, I'll just take. I'm fine. I don't know why he's doing this. This is a threat. He has nowhere to move. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe I'm missing something. This is our pride and joy. This is basically one of our strongest pieces on the board. We don't want to lose this. Yeah, I can just take, so. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, but is this a good idea? Probably. If I played this, what is he gonna do? Go here? I'm gonna go for it. I'm up a piece. I want to trade, so I'm down to. I just want to snag that dark squared bishop and be happy. My rook needs to be defended. That would be cool. Well, I guess it is defended by my queen, but my queen is a little overloaded, is what I mean. I need to either back my bishop up or bring my rook over, or back this rook back up. The pawn would still be defended if I did do that, so I need to do something like that. So threatening a rook, threatening the bishop. We're going to take the bishop. I don't like my queen being here on the other side of this pawn, really, but if he goes here, I actually have this, and I could win a rook. My position's it feels a little bit loose. It's not, I don't know, it's not terrible, but it feels a little bit loose. But we're winning. We're up a piece. And it looks like we're about to get a trade, which will be nice. I think. I hate speaking before they make their move because they end up finding a move that I did not find a lot of the times. And I have to eat my words. I guess an annoying move for him here is something like this. Bishop to h6. Alright, so the queen's gonna take. I want to back this bishop up, get him safe, and try and trade off the rest of the pieces if I can. So he's threatening to take here, which is cool. Das ist okay. I'm wondering, can I do this? He gets his queen in here, maybe. I think I'd rather be defended. So we'll offer a queen trade. If he doesn't want to take it, maybe I play something like this. Or this. No, I can't do that. Alright. Queen is defending all the things, which is good. I think we want to double up the rooks. Play a move like h5 to give my king a little bit of room. This is always a part of the game with the Sicilian and just in general. I have so much trouble converting winning positions, even up material. I find it hard. I end up sometimes having to sack back the piece that I'm up to get one of their pawns or something. I don't think that that's going to happen here. So if I take here, he takes, I take, he takes. And gets 2 rooks for the queen. If and I want to do that. But he could play a move like b4. Actually, if he plays that, I can take here with the queen. He's giving me a pawn. Queen is covering this square. I always have bishop to f8 if I have to. If he doesn't take me, I have this. He just resigns. Oh man, that makes me feel really good. I was worried about converting. I felt like I was doing a good job, but I was worried. 88.4% accuracy from your boy. Yeah, played a good game. 79 by our opponent. Really no blunders. He just had a few mistakes. We had 1 inaccuracy. Other than that, we played pretty much a perfect game. It's pretty harsh for 1 inaccuracy to go down 12.6% accuracy. 1 inaccuracy, and I'm down 12 point. Like, it's kind of weird, right? So he played, excuse me, like 1, 2, 3, 4 book moves. We got a little, so here, okay. So when the knight and bishop are here, I do know that a6 is a good move. Okay. So we take, he takes. We played for a fianchetto just immediately, but the computer likes e6, just going for it. And our bishop might not even have to fianchetto ever, right? Like, when we can get moves like this off, like, the bishop doesn't have to be in there. However, I like playing kind of like in a typical way where I'm like following the same kind of guidelines that I normally would. Yeah, that hung a pawn, and that was the best move. We castled here. The best move is maybe moving moving this knight to attack the bishop. Just start going, bro. The reason I didn't do that was I didn't want this. But yeah, I didn't necessarily want to trade the bishops off, but I guess it's not a huge deal. So we pushed e6 there, but it's actually not really what the position was beckoning for. We could have just taken away one of the attackers of the square. He takes back with the bishop, and I mean, we can just regular developing move. Or in that position, we could play e6, which would be great. So, yeah, I mean, this is all comfortable. Yeah, it wanted h5, which I probably wouldn't play at this point in the game. But I liked what we did, where we just continued developing. It wanted me to keep the bishop, which, in all fairness, makes sense. But yeah, moving my rook here was a little bit of an oversight because I missed that. This is apparently the better move, and I guess what I missed was that the bishop was going to come down here. That's kind of why when I moved my queen here, I was like, what the hell? Actually, I used a different phrasing, but we don't need to repeat that. But yeah, this stops that. And the reason I didn't do this was because... Why did I disregard this one? Oh, because he moves the knight in here, and, like, I thought that was, like, annoying. Yeah. Okay. But we still did it. This is actually, funny enough, an inaccuracy. He lost his piece here. We developed the knight further, but actually just getting the rook into the game is a much better solution. I liked this. It forked pieces. I felt good about it. Doubled up the rooks, and then he just decides to give me a pawn, so we take the pawn. And this is winning. I mean, he's down a piece and a pawn, so we should, and soon to be a rook, right? It actually doesn't even think that this is the best move, so it's kind of funny. Interesting. Let's see what the best move is. See, now it's saying rook takes b2 is the best move. The analysis board is so weird because it yeah, this was one of my original plans, was to bring the queen up, but he hung a pawn, so I figured take the pawn. Yeah, y'all see that it's saying like it's just a good move, but Interesting. All right. Anyways, played like a 1750. They played like a 1400. We played a good game. Today was a good day. We have reached an all-time peak as well. I'm rated 1298. I am 2 points from 1300. So that makes me feel amazing. That's awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's get back to where my face is big and ugly. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you made it this far, you're a freaking hero, and I appreciate you and your undenying support. If you guys are interested, check out the link below. Fee and Keto Club. Use code NETCHESS to get 10% off of some awesome chess-inspired streetwear. They kind of sponsor my videos along with some other creators, but use my code if you're going to buy something. They have really cool stuff, so it'll be hard to not want to buy something. Check it out. I hate doing sales pitches in my videos, but I mean, it's part of the growing process, and it's good. I mean, you know, there's not any chess-inspired streetwear really that you can buy just offhand, so it ends up being a pretty good thing for a good cause. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you then.